Good morning, sir. I am Midshipman Carlo Capunong and my group members are Midshipman Canilas and Buscado. Our topic is about sustainable shipping. The majority of raw materials are transported over great distance via shipping. Transport of various goods and finished goods in the sea containers is also referred to as maritime freight. Green shipping is the application of the idea of sustainable development to the shipping industry while adding social and environmental responsibilities. Relate the balance between three P's: people, planet, and profit in order to attain sustainable shipping. The need to protect and preserve our environment is a common advocacy of many nations in the world. While we continue to explore and develop our natural resources, we need to ensure its sustainability for the sake of future generations. Sustainable development is the key. A balance of people, planet, and profit by PET is sustain the ability of natural system to continue provide the natural resources and ecosystems, services upon which economy and society depend. People, planet, and profit focuses on three ways that companies can grow their business while transforming their values by defining a purpose to their business beyond profit, what it does people's life and society in general, by translating that into compelling proposition for customers, and by aligning the whole business to deliver this proposition practically and more profitably. In 1994, author and entrepreneur John Elkington built upon the concept of triple bottom line or TBI in hopes to transform the current financial accounting focused business system to take a more comprehensive approach in measuring impact and success. Historically, business operated services solely to their financial bottom line. However, as a result to the triple bottom line theory and application, some business began to realize the connection among environmental health, social being, and organization financial success and resilience. Today, organizations know success is not just reflected to their profit and loss statement. Rather, to get accurate and well-rounded perspective of their operation and relationship with environment, community, and economy. Organization must fully account for the costs associated with doing business by going beyond compliance. Certified corporation help the concept of triple bottom line as John Elkington designed it come to life. Corporations are a relatively new type of business. Legally required consider impacts on all stakeholders including employees, customers, suppliers, community, and environment. Their mission to become a community of leaders who drive a global movement of people using business as a force for good. Triple bottom line theory expands business success metrics to include contribution to environmental health, social well-being, and a just economy. These bottom line categories are often referred to as three P's: people, planet, and profit.
People. When you think of the word stakeholders as it relates to a company, what perhaps its key decision makers. This is the tradition models of business management, yet the concept of people, planet, and profit goes far beyond it. In a triple bottom line concept, the people refers to all possible stakeholders. This includes the company, employees, and shareholders as well as its customer, effective communities, and people in every stage of the supply line. If even includes future generation that will that may feel the impact of the company's doing. The people, planet, and profit theories holds that basis must ensure that all people affected by it will benefit in some way.
For the company's employees, this might mean paying adequate compensation, ensuring safe working conditions, and even encouraging employees to understand the value of their work. It is also essential that the company establish fair and equitable policies, which should include anti-discriminatory hiring practices that promote the diversity at all levels of the company. Companies can also become agents of positive change in their communities, such as by advancing the cause of human rights and working to end hunger of homelessness. Planet. The various activities of a corporation, from new building facilities to utilizing its supply chain, have monumental effects on the environment. Elkington proposed that a company's profitability was supported by its commitment to sustainable environmental practices and policies. Indeed, eco-conscious consumers have been putting increased pressures on the companies to adapt to greener business models.
Some companies have committed to net zero emission. This means that engage in environmental positive activities designed to remove as much carbon dioxide as their environmental negative activities contribute. Others companies go a step further by embracing a regenerative impact such as through a commitment to reforestation. Of course, limiting carbon dioxide emission is only as one aspect of environmental sustainable. A company can also demonstrate its commitment to people, planet, and profit by reducing waste, using post-consumer recycled materials, and even partnering with suppliers that have established eco-conscious policies. So what is zero net zero emission? Net zero emission refers to achieving a overall balance between anthropogenic emission, those caused by human activities, and renewable processes such as the net effect of an atmosphere and zero net emission.
Profit. What is profit? The third leg of the triple bottom line is one that generates the most amount of confusion. It's often interpreted to mean the financial profit. Profit. What is profit? The third leg of the triple bottom line is one that generates the most amount of confusion. It's often interpreted to mean the financial profit of the company itself. Yet, this interpretation is too limited. Rather, it was originally intended to encompass overall positive or negative impacts of a company on the local, national, and global economies. For example, a company has a negative economic impact if it uses child labor or if it involves unsafe working conditions. In contrast, a company has a positive economic impact if it contributes good jobs to the local economy or encourages tourism to the area. It is also important that the corporation pay taxes in a responsible manner. The last point is of greater significance that it might appear after all. A company that dodges its fair share of taxes also avoids its fair contributions to social programs. These programs may include nutrition, assistance for school children, firefighting, department, and literacy initiatives, all of which are vital to the greater good of society.
Of course, corporations must also remain profitable, or else they will go out of business. Yet, this profit should be not come at the expense of company social, environmental, or economy obligation. Like a three-legged stool, each component, people, planet, and profit is equally important and necessary. The three P's call for shipping companies.
The three P's. In order for us to attain sustainable shipping, balancing of three P's or people, planet, and profit play a very significant role in shipping industry. In the course of providing shipping services, the company should not ignore environmental and social responsibilities. They need to take care of the environment and the community which the business serves. They should do it in innovative and cost-effective ways to ensure profitability without sacrificing protection of environment and sustainable development. Or on the other hand, the global shipping industry is facing increasing pressure to reduce its environmental impact and transition towards more sustainable practices. As one of the largest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions in the pollution, the shipping sector has come under scrutiny for its significant carbon footprint. However, a growing number of companies and organizations are exploring innovative solutions to make maritime transportation more eco-friendly and sustainable. So, in other words, companies can make or achieve a positive impact on planet and people while delivering profitable growth too. Attaining sustainable shipping requires a comprehensive and coordinated approach that combines technological advancement, policy frameworks, stakeholder engagement, and a commitment by continuous improvement. By addressing this key element, the shipping industry can transition towards a more environmental responsible and sustainable future, contributing to global efforts, mitigate climate change, and protect the environment. And so that would be all, and this is the group 4, and thank you.